Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good night. I'll just move this mic a bit closer. There we go. So we're back doing Ark the Hunted tonight. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. Some mainlining coffee. And yeah, so the plan is we're going to do some breeding. Want to get second Megatherium and Thylacoleo breeding points set up. And yeah, hatch out a buttload of Spinos. And then after that, we are, well, around that, I suppose, more accurately, we're going to go see if we can find some Tropeo nests. Because I want to I want to breed up a spare Tropeo, basically. Because I think it's the only feasible way of getting the artifact to the Skylord. So, how's everyone doing? Having a good night? Tell me all about it. Oh, I have not slept much today. I tried to reset my sleeping pattern by taking last night off, and then it was all fine. I went to bed at like 11 or something like that, and then I woke up at 2 and didn't get back to sleep till like 6 o'clock in the morning or something. It was deeply unpleasant. Okay, so we've got Megatheriums and Thylacoleos breeding here, but these ones they're breeding for health, and these ones are for melee damage. And the plan is to get another spot set up. I've got some spares, and then we've got Spinos breeding here. Let me just gamma up, and their eggs should be being collected somewhere. Where are their eggs being collected? That's the newborn trap. Where have all their eggs gone? Or had I just thrown a buttload out when we last finished? Yeah. Really hope that's what happened. Just double check the settings on this automation. Right. No, you collect the fertilized eggs and incubate them, yeah. Okay, we must have thrown them all out at the end of last session. But I'm going to put down another nest here, and we're just going to throw them out here once we've got some. Let's check how the Thylas and the Megatherium are doing. Right, we're looking for level 5 males with a health mutation, and that's none of those. Okay. Okay, you're gestating. Thought for a second it wasn't mating, and we're looking for level 5 males with a melee mutation here. Right. I think we're best off going back over to the other base. I've got a spare nest there somewhere. And growing some crops. Dun, dun, dun. Right. These guys are mating boost now, so I can breed Argents at my leisure. I think it's a problem because I haven't played this in a few days. I'm not like 100% certain where everything is. Let's have a look. Got a living nest somewhere. There we go. Right, and right, Donna Candies. What was I looking for in here? Crops. They're downstairs. I'll just check on the generators as well because I had some issues with my stacking mods, so I'm just a bit worried that no, we're good. We still got gas. Okay. And mighty potatoes. I should probably put in some more. Couple more crop pots of these because they're one of the best things for feeding herbivores. So let's see how much fertilizer we've got. Yeah, tons. Right, I'll put another couple of plots in here. So, one saffroot seed. And another saffroot seed. Cool. And we definitely don't want these to run out, so let's just spread the last of the fertilizer around. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, funky. Right, let's get back over to the breeding base. Trying to remember where I left the Argent. Is it? No, that's Reggie. Reggie can go in there. That's the backup one. Yeah, I'm sure it's around somewhere. Right, actually we need the Megatheriums from here. Right, so 1, 2, 3 females and a level 1 male. Yep, so those are all basic. And I'll pick up this soul terminal. Actually, we'll breed them up, raise them up down here. Right, and I'm not going to imprint these or anything because they're for breeding. Do I have any food? Some Amar berries. Okay. And this male. Right, and now I need a hitching post. Cool. Hey Cynthia, yeah, everything's good, thank you. A bit tired today, but other than that, cracking on. Just getting some extra breeding set up, and then I want to go find some Tropeos. Hey Kit, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, both of you. How's it going? Having a good night? Sorry about your aloes, Kit, that sucked. I was reading about it on Discord and I was like, no. No, that was good. Right. Are you guys even mating? I don't think you are. Behavior, enable mating. Behavior, disable mating. Okay, you're not quite in range, are you? Let's unhitch you. Behavior. Okay, now you're in range. You did it yourself, that's fine. Hitch dinos. And you're not hitched. I don't know why. Okay, cool. You can fix the aloes. You have the technology. Excellent. So this one should be, yeah, collecting and incubating the eggs. And then we'll just put down this living nest here. I assure you there is a snap point. Okay, fine. There. Let's take the angler gel from here. I just want to have way more than that, but okay. Awesome. I'm glad. Just it sucks that it was a PC crash more than anything. That's kind of the bollocks of it. Let's pop you away. Right. How are you guys doing for food? That's the question. Very badly, especially you, but that makes sense because you were just raised up from baby. And we got no meat. Got no meat here either. Meat issues. Okay, we'll take a raw out and grab some bonus meat. If I can avoid getting stuck on these Megatherium. Moralotops, you will do. Okay, probably can't move now. Let's just drop some of this. Don't you run into my base. Don't run into the base. Do not have the time or the energy to deal with you. So how long before you're ready to take on the boss again, Kit? Oops. Not long, I'm hoping. Just transfer as much of this as I can carry. Because they're pescivores, they don't actually eat it on their own, but I really cannot be bothered to go and thingy, so I'll just force feed it to fullness. I've nearly finished watching Demon Slayer, which I think Andre recommended. It's been really good. Quite enjoyed it so far. Although it does some of the anime things that really annoy me about anime, but like overall, definitely worth a watch. Cool. I really want to start getting. Well, I've got so much to do, but I want to I really want to get the bosses killed sooner rather than later, so I can start working my way up the tech train. Get a tech fridge. Right, and that'll feed the Thylers. And prime. So yeah, like the things it does that annoy me are like they're very minor, but they're like endemic to anime. It's stuff like when they do that thing where it's like every episode ends in a meat. Every episode ends in a cliffhanger kind of thing, and cool. Okay, that's everyone fed at least. Cool, and this should be collecting eggs now. Yes, it is. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Such a card. Right. You are not breeding either. This pen is too small. I don't even need it anymore since they're all on the what's the word I'm looking for, guys? There we go. Oh, you're not breeding because you're gestating. That's cool. They're all on hitching posts, so the advantage of having S+. Egg puns are so not allowed, or any kind of pun. I'm sorry, the egg pun has been that exact egg pun has been a staple of this channel since the beginning. It comes from my family. Do a good line in egg puns. My family have this thing where they're forever going for breakfast. They go. There was this joke. What do you call why do you only have one egg for breakfast in France? And the answer, because in France one egg is un œuf, and yeah, it just became this thing, and then my family were like, "Oh my god, how many egg puns can we fit into our lives?" And it turns out the answer was way too many. But it's a whole thing now. Options, newborn auto trap, and we'll bring that quite low. So like 4. Cool. And some soul traps. Probably gonna have to go make some more of those. It's not hard. So yeah, so egg puns are a staple. I'm required by family honour. Right, let's take the ones off there. You can pick up this one. There we go. Shove half of these on here, and we'll set this one to auto grab newborns. We're going to want to reduce the size a bit. Not too much, but just there. Cool, because I want to set up some more thylers over here. Dun, dun, dun. How are you guys doing? Good. Alright, and you guys are going to be health, breeding for health. Right, and got 3 female thylers and a male thylacolia. That's my normal Tropeo. Right. And right, we'll just yoink that out of there, and we'll just we'll raise them up over here, but we'll move them over there when the time is right. Baby thylacolia, you're so cute. You got 5 of them with the saddle. Excellent. I assume you're talking about the aloes. Just make sure they've got enough meat, they don't stuff. 5 of them will have saddles because you took them on a mission. Cool. They're clearly not as dead can be if you're bringing them back from the grave. But yes, I take your point. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got everything either maturing or breeding, which is nice. And thanks to the hitching post, they should still be doing that while I'm away. You only have one still because you didn't bring it in. How close did you get? You said you got really close. Right, and then let's get to the cave. We're going to make up some more soul traps. And we're going to grab some more gas, and we're going to go looking for Tropeos. Right, where did I leave all my gasoline? You've all smelted up, that's fine. Shovel this charcoal on here. I think I left it on the smithy. Yeah, okay, cool. So it was really close, really close. The aloes bleed as well, it probably wouldn't have, it's probably immune to bleed, isn't it? But that wouldn't have taken very long. Right, let's go back to base and see if we can find the argent. Because once I've stolen a Tropeo egg, I'm going to want something that can fight. Wish I could remember where I left it. Let's try this. Does it have a dino tracker? No. Arr. Anyone remembers where I left my argent? Shout out. So you wouldn't need to get the keys and stuff. Still painfully close. Right. I'm not being miserably unable to see, am I? Oh, there you are. Cool. Right, and Tropeo. $200 more sheep. Why are you breeding up sheep? You're a piscivore, so let's grab you some meat before we go. So slow without the jet engine. Right. Damn it. My fish shooting skills have clearly degraded over the past week or so. Can we? No. Twisted at the last second. That's better. One more hit. I think that should be plenty. Maybe you just like mass murdering fluffy animals. Fair enough, everyone's got to have a hobby, I suppose. Kind of a grim hobby, but... You did feed a load of direwolf pups to the Bloodstalkers, so I don't suppose we can expect too much of you. Right, and let's... Yeah, can't move. Right, let's pop the rest back in the base so the Spinos can eat it. Fish. Go nuts, guys. Okay, let's go have a look for some Tropeos. If I can't find any within like a relatively reasonable frame of time, I've got an SS tech transmitter I can plonk down, and we'll see if we can find some that way, but let's not use it unless we have to. You're still way down. Let's get rid of that. Storage box, stone, wood, metal. Anything else I kind of want to keep on me. It's got 62 levels, so let's just pump some into 8 instead. Cool. It's not really a fighter, so I'm not really fussed about that. This is more for getting in and out of places quickly. Let's just let the stamina regen. Really cool colours on this Tropeo. I really do like it. Right, last time we saw a load, it was round by the chalk cliffs, so we'll go check out that area first, and then the other time I saw some was down by the jungle, so... Well, hey, jet plane. Updrafting really does increase your fuel consumption. I kind of wish it wouldn't. Female Rex. Maybe she'll poop out a nest eventually. Nope, no Tropeos so far. You've also seen them along the beaches. Awesome. I'll give the beaches a check as well. Trying to kind of conserve fuel a bit because we don't have all that much gas. I might have to make some more if we run out. This is where they were last time, but I killed the entire flock in here and stole the eggs, so I would be surprised if they were back. But worth a check. Okay, nothing here. Lots of aloes everywhere. Moving them from the beaches in the patch notes. Okay, cool. In which case I have no idea where they're going to spawn. I do love these things. But yeah, the plan is to, because this is my only Tropeo at the moment, and I want to be able to breed them before I risk losing one. So the plan is to find a Tropeo nest, raise up that Tropeo, and hopefully it'll be a female. Had to double check. And then I can make an attempt at getting the artifact to the Skylord. That's the idea. I love these chalk cliff ruins, by the way. They're grand. Absolutely great. Really very pretty. Look forward to restoring them. I'm not too sure which map to go to after I finish with restoring Ragnarok. Like, half of me is saying Valguero, because there are some great ruins on this map. And the other half of me is saying Fjordor. So, I'm having decision issues. Decide at the time, I suppose, but... Nope. I'm trying not to sprint so that I keep my fuel consumption as low as possible. So I'm kind of slow boating it a little bit. Obviously the Tropeo can go a lot faster than this, but this is fast enough for the time being. Plus I risk missing something if I go too fast. You know what, now you say it, I think I do recall reading something about moving them from the beaches in patch notes. Because they were a bit too violently aggressive. They spawn in great big flocks though, so they shouldn't be, the moment they hit render, they shouldn't be too, they should be fairly difficult to miss. Hey Familian, welcome back. How's your leg, dude? Feeling any better? Did they give you crutches? That was like 4 questions in one go. That was bad, sorry. But welcome back anyway. I'm glad you're back and presumably feeling better. Right. So look. Currently looking for Tropeos. I should set up an oil pump, I know. There's a node around here. Actually, can I even? Oil pump, yes I can. Okay, I've even unlocked it. That's how small previous me was. Yeah, there's an oil node up on top of here, I think. I'll probably do that tonight. I have to clear out the carnos, but that's no problem. Yes and no. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Hey Bebe, welcome to the stream. Thanks very much for coming. Glad you got your computer sorted. How's everything been? Having a good day? Dimorphs. I'm currently hunting for Tropeos. And then I will steal their eggs. As many as possible. Feeling this is going to take some time. It's a big map to cover, to be fair. If I start getting close to running out of gas, I'll head back and... that's a Tapahara. Do love Tapaharas. One of my excuse me, one of my personal favourites. It's so difficult to tame. Like in vanilla, they're absolute pain in the butt, I find, because they move really, really fast and they never come down for long. Had a long day, so I'm going to go sleep soon, but I'll have you guys on my TV screen while I do that. Thank you very much, baby. I really appreciate it. And get some sleep. It's been long days all round, I think. It's both my kids were back at school today, which was helpful. But where's our mantis there? Didn't know they spawned in the jungle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, Tapaharas. Got excited. Thank you very much. But yeah, it was my kid's first day back at school today, so it was a bit stressful. Well, my son's first day back. My daughter's been going to nursery the entire time, but... Angry Tapahara noises? I'm pacing it so quickly, even just without sprinting. That is awesome. These things are fast. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit stressful for everyone involved. I did plan to get a video recorded, and I did eventually get a video recorded, but I lost way more of my day than I would have liked to, like, pass out in a coma. Not a literal coma, obviously, that would be concerning. A figurative coma. Okay, right, well, I haven't seen anything in the jungle on this fly around. So, let's head over here, see what I can find. Fairly certain I can outrun a quetz on these things, because quetz are the main problems. They're like the arseholes of the sky in this. Dun, dun, dun. Right, we'll check around this lake. Argents, quetz. Don't care about any of you guys now. I'm beyond you. To be fair though, like, today was a weird day. Everything took twice the time than regular. Sorry to hear that. What are you trying to get done? Obviously only share if you're interested in doing so. Yep, naffing. Let's try over here. The fuel consumption on these things is pretty good. So I'm not like pressing anything now, I'm just controlling it entirely using the mouse, and it's using about a fifth of its potential fuel usage, which is actually not bad. If I press W, that increases significantly, and obviously shift really pushes it to max. Dire wolves. No, hyenodons. Hospital sucks. You've been there 5 days. You're bored. You want to watch your stream since you're one of my favourite YouTubers. Thank you very much, Familian. I really appreciate that. That was very sweet of you to say. And yes, hospital does suck. It is very, very boring. I was once stuck in hospital for a better part of like 4 months or something like that. It was horrible. I mean, they did their best to make it entertaining, and I was 10, but it's like I couldn't even leave the bed, so it was like it got very, very boring very, very quickly. So yes, I feel you. I empathise. But yeah. Dun, dun. Okay. I suppose they don't even let you stay up late or anything. It's all like lights off and that's that. Same. Yeah. It is intensely dull. Still, it'd be a much worse world without hospitals in it, so can't complain too much. But it does suck while you're stuck in them. Hospitals are one of those things that you really want to be there. You want them there, but you want to spend a minimum amount of time in them as possible. You too, you're barely awake. Fair enough, Cynthia. I think it's been long days for everyone. I'm pretty shattered, to be honest. The only reason I'm still even vaguely functional is that I managed to grab like a 10-minute nap while my daughter was falling asleep. If it wasn't for that, I'd be completely unconscious. Is that a giga? Yes. Now it's just your dad and your mum. Yeah, much, much better. You still playing Ark with them? Right. Not seeing anything around here either. We might have to break out the tech transmitter. I should eat something. Awesome. I'm glad you're still playing with them. It's cool that they've kept it up. You enjoying it? Yeah, this is all just going to be Argents around here. Right, we haven't checked the steps or the redwood, but I'm kind of feeling those are slightly less likely locations for them to be in. Still play Ark. Awesome. Very cool. Families that game together have a good time together. Generally, unless it's Monopoly. That game has torn apart more families than I care to think about. Okay. Yeah, I'm sensing these things are going to be slightly harder to find than I would like, so we're going to stop moving and we're going to teleport back to base and we're going to plonk down the transmitter. May Lytton. Sorry, I don't understand that, dude. Tropiognathus. Okay, so there's two Tropeos on the map, level 16 and level 18, and that means that there's no Tropeo nests at all. Your little sister cries when she loses in Monopoly. Everyone's little sister cries when they lose in Monopoly. Everyone cries when they lose in Monopoly. Monopoly is painful because you see you've got like three. Okay, so you've got three now. So you've got the normal baryonyx, and then you've got the nest mothers that they added. Ooh, level 270. And then you've got the actual nest themselves. But yeah, that means that there's no Tropeo nests. Just regular Tropeos. Okay, well that's that plan's sunk. At least we know not to waste our time though. So that's fine. Right, let's see how the breeders are doing. I think I'm going to have to go get more angler gel again. Right, you're all bred up. Nice. Follow me. Got your nice little corner of the compound picked out. You're not coming? You're all stuck on each other. You cheer when you lose a Monopoly because that means you don't need to play Monopoly anymore. This is true. This is very true and a very good attitude to have. I have been known to deliberately throw games of Monopoly just because I can't stand playing Monopoly any longer. It is not my favourite game. Right. Let's get you guys all hitched up and breeding. Right, you, behaviour, naval wandering, naval mating, behaviour, naval wandering, naval mating, behaviour, naval wandering, naval mating, and last but not least, naval wandering, naval mating. Yeah, I have full-on Monopoly hatred. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of board games. I can't think of terribly many that I've ever really enjoyed. There was a Call of Cthulhu one that was pretty good, Arkham Asylum, but that was it. I hear amazing things about Settlers of Catan, but I've never actually played it, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, none of those are any good. I don't think there was level 5 amongst a lot of them. 5. Both females. Sad times. And health. Melee damage. That would have been nice. I really need to get me one of these guns. Fit? No. Right, and we should have a spare soul terminal. Yes, we do. And options, automation. We just need the newborn auto trap. Without a fail. What's without a fail? Enable visible. Turn down the range. No. Mating on, mating off. Yeah, I really hope that range shrunk before I... Where is it? Okay, it's visible, so it should be here somewhere. I just can't quite work out where it is. Okay, here, yeah, that's plenty of range. Okay. And then we just need to go grab some stuff for a hitching post. And you are going to need some soul traps. did I put soul traps over by this guy? Board game sucks. You're bored of board games since that was all you could play in hospital. Yeah. Need like a Nintendo Switch or something. DS. Right. What is this? Oh, that's all the eggs I chucked out. Some of them have gone silly. Cool. Right. What do I need for a hitching post? I know it's at least... Okay, cool. Nice and easy. Yeah, no. When I was in hospital for ages, when I was a kid, it was before there were handheld game consoles or anything like that. It was literally way back. We had like the hospital itself had like one TV for the entire ward of like 30 children or whatever. That was right down at the far end, and was like one of those old, not quite a cathode ray. Well, yeah, it was a cathode ray one. I think it was very old TV, and yeah, it was pretty awful, incredibly boring. So there was board games, and because I was in there for so long, they were like, well, you've got to do school, so I had to do school as well. Literally the entire high point of my visit was when it turned out there was another kid who had also broken his femur in there at the same time as me, and we sort of hung out together because they used to like wheel our beds down to the cafeteria together, so that was nice. That was about it. There was a really nice girl who kind of she was really good friends with me for the first like couple of weeks, but then she got better, so she left. I don't even remember her name or what was wrong with her or anything like that, but we made friendship bracelets together. That was nice. Back in the day. Right, what was I looking for? I was checking on the amount of... I think I'm going to need to go get more meat. No, there's some in there, and the thymus should be on that trough, I think. So if they're not eating from there, that's their own stupid fault. Right. You guys not close enough to mate? What is this? Let's go borrow the saddle off Nala. Ah, that's where all the angler gel is. I knew I had a load somewhere. Cool. I'm going to take some of this spare meat. We'll nick your saddle for a minute, love. The amount of meat you burn through to keep this many dinos going is insane. Yeah, okay. Put that in there for the spinos. And we'll put a bit of thingy just in case the thylas have got confused. Right. We're going to disable wandering. Behaviour, disable wandering. Right. Unhitch. Okay, cool, you're mating now. Just weren't close enough. Hitch and behaviour. Enable wandering. And give me that saddle back. Behaviour. Nope. Behaviour. Enable mating. Behaviour. Disable wandering. There needs to be like an easier setting. And unhitch. Oi! I disable wandering. Okay, cool. Hit you first, and then enable one ring. He's got his little harem going. Lucky him. And we'll want the saddle. Same again. Okay, you moved into range yourself. Fine. Let's hit you then. Okay, cool. And we'll take the saddle off just so we remember. Well, we don't lose it more than anything. Cool. Right. Now let's check out some spino eggs. Dun, 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 dun. Right. And they're hatching out almost instantly because they've already been incubated in the dino storage mod. And then they're getting retrapped again, so I just need to basically sit here and chuck them out. But obviously they don't all land in the nest perfectly because the hunted geo. So we'll see what we've got at the end. My plan for tomorrow, by the way, is to do some work on Genesis, on the Genesis server. Mostly because I want to start army breeding, but there's some other stuff I need to do before I get there. So, like, get some breeding creatures for an army for a start. I think I'm going to go Tech Rexes, because Tech Rexes are awesome. Well, that means doing it in the lunar biome, and I don't historically have good luck with the lunar biome. Let's just get these last two in. Okay, cool. So what are we looking for? We've got... This one is level 23, so we're looking for 25s, and preferably either a health or a melee. I'll take a melee, but I prefer a health. Tech Rex is a smart way to go, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be fun as well. It's just difficult. They're difficult to get to. Yeah, no, there was nothing. Do a whale raid at some point. Are X-Rexes more powerful than the Tech Rexes? Because they don't carry over the buff. Unless they've changed that. But, like, my understanding was that X-Rex, once you tame it, is no better than a normal Rex. Whereas Tech Rexes, they've got, like, a damage reduction anyway. And then they can get up to whatever many... Is it 30 levels higher than a basic one? So you start with a much higher... So you start with, like, a level 230 creature rather than a level 180. Is it 50? And then you stack mutations and breed from there. Unless I'm very horribly mistaken, and I'm happy to be corrected on that if I'm awfully wrong. They do get a buff. Yeah, I thought so. Oh crap. Around a month till the wipe. That's why I want to get my shift on with it, really. Yeah, 5% extra damage, 3% less health. Yeah. XRXs get an extra 15 levels that you can distribute. How come? Okay, cool. Oh, clearly I was horribly, horribly wrong. I thought if you wanted high level creatures, Tech Rexes were the way to go, because they were high level, generally. 20% extra wild levels, yeah. Yeah, I won't be max leveling them. I'll be getting them to a stage where I can theoretically go and beat the Master Controller on them. I'm not even too fussed about doing it on Alpha, especially if we've only got a month till the server wipes. I mean, that's a lot of breeding. I have to spend as much time doing it as you guys do. I do not have that kind of time, unfortunately. Otherwise I would. Right, it's probably going to take a while, so what we're going to do is infinite stats and slow-mo. And slow-mo forward until we got some stuff to look at. Yeah, tribe mates are helpful as well. Very helpful. To be fair, that acro you give me is more than helpful enough, mostly because that way I can actually survive a bit on the lunar biome, rather than having to try and just dodge everything with the Bloodstalker. Plus, if it goes wrong while I'm taming a Tex Rex, I keep wanting to say Tex Rex, like Tex Mex and Tech Rex, then or some other stuff decides to get involved, I can actually defend the tame, so. Otherwise I'd be in a bit of a crappy situation. Right, I'll wait till daylight and then we'll check. That should be long enough to get some creatures. Yeah, absolutely want to do the alpha fight. I'll be there even if I'm there in like primitive flak and looking thingy. Although, you know, it might be worth just looking at who's got the best creatures for that, which I think, hi Cynthia, that'll be you. And then we'll just, we'll go with their tames. Maybe bring one special mount for each of us to ride. Although one of us is going to be on keys, so riding isn't all that great anyway. Okay, let's see what we got. You haven't drunk coffee for 6 days. You want a coffee but you can't. How come you can't? Are you not allowed to with your medication or something? Because that would blow. Right, I know that's level 3 there, but I'm looking for males because I've got the 3 females, so I'll just switch out the male. It works out a bit faster. Yeah, we're definitely using Cynthia's tames for that, yeah. Just anything you want to give me that you don't want to lose, clone. that's my advice. How many times did I end up typing I've had an incident last time I was on the server the other day? Yeah, probably not. Although, you know, they are very strong allos, so they were invaluable against on the alpha hunts. It turns out, by the way, that you know, I left my Bloodstalker hanging up on the side of the thing and accidentally jumped off. Right. Oh, one of those would have been useful. Bugger. I thought I was with this lot for a second. Yeah, your medication. Pretty sure I get one shot in primitive. Yeah, me too. It's part of the fun, isn't it? Dying. That's how you play Ark. So yeah, what happened was I was hitting enter to bring up chat, typing, but my hotkeys weren't on whatevering themselves. So, like, if I typed in anything with an E in it, it just dismounted me, which was quite rude, frankly. But, c'est la vie. You've got solid blueprints for armor. Cool. Well, if you need help, like, gathering resources for it or anything, let me know. Once I've got an Anki, I'll go do some grinding. So yeah, I think tomorrow's stream is mostly going to be about getting utility tanks for that. Because I don't have really anything. I've got a really good acro that Cynthia gave me. I've got a Bloodstalker, and that's about it. Everything else was just like a tame of convenience. I was thinking about starting a breeding line of raptors, just because I really like breeding raptors, but I'm also like, well, I've got a limited amount of time, so what's the point? Right, so 25 we're looking for. 25 male. Nope. Right, let's slow my forward again. Breed dodos for fun. I don't have time to breed for fun. Once I'm settled in Genesis 2, I will breed the most perfect dodo I can find for you. I'm on a deadline now. Funny I say raptors. Why? What happened with the raptors? I just like breeding them. I don't know why. I really like the look of them. I like the way they turn out, especially the X ones, because they've got the very nice skin patterning. But yeah, I will do a breeding the perfect. What's unconscious? Something passed out. Oh yeah, you're passing out. Let's see if we can find you some more fish meat. Oh, the yeah, from the Raptor Pack mission. That was a blast. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on my tames and make sure they don't start getting torpor because they run out of food. Because it just is a pain. Those thylacoleos just aren't eating. Get some stuff together for a beta and you'll provide things for the alpha. Yeah, fair enough. That sounds good to me. Nope. Slow my temp. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I hope to get some tech rexes by the end of the week, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, exactly. Raptors are really fun to breed. X-Raptors particularly. They're gorgeous. I love listening to the noise of all those little soul thingies grabbing the newborns as they pop out. It's nice. It's the sound of automation. Unfortunately, there's not really any, like, comparable to, like, Spinos and Rexes and Gigas. There isn't a mammal version of these. It's like, you just kind of, you're stuck with it. So I'm breeding a couple of the hardest creatures I could think of. Like Megatheriums we can use to take on the Broodmother, Thylacoleos we can use to take on pretty much anything. But I still need the Spinos, but if I could get away with just breeding mammals on the hunted, I would, because the nests are such a pain. The breeding in bulk is just difficult. Really difficult. So, but Celebi, my back. Everything went crack. Yeah, I might play with my dino food consumption rates, because having to stop every 5 minutes to make sure that to go hunting for them is, especially when you get so much meat, but the end result is that you get so much spoilt meat. It's like it doesn't all go to use, especially not until I get like tech thingies. With some of them being pescivores and some of them being meat eaters as well. You're in the middle of getting a tech rex, not Tex Rex. Good damn it! Oh, Tech Rex line. So if you look for one with a 40 and up stat in health, yeah, I will do. Hi, Pestman. I'm really sorry I don't read Arabic, but shukran. That's about all I know how to say. My bad. I really wish this thing came with a built-in translator. That would be great. Okay, if I can find one with a 14 up stat, and then we can breed them together. Joint line. Yeah, sorry dude, I don't read Arabic at all. I know about 5 words in Arabic. I'm not even sure that is Arabic. I know it's the Arabic script, but it could be like Farsi or anything. My bad. Assalamu alaikum. That's pretty much it. Bad time to say that the one you turned to a corruptive Rex had like 42 wild in health. Yes, that is a bad time to say that, Kit. Why would you say such things when Cynthia is presumably, you know, in earshot and more than capable of travelling across state borders and killing people? Yeah. Hello, Pesman. Yeah, sorry I don't speak any Arabic, but I hope you're having a really good day. One with at least 60 after time. Tame. No. That's RNG at that point. The gods of RNG do not favour me. Need to rest since you're in pain. Okay, no worries, Familian. Thank you very much for coming, and go get some rest. Rest up, and I hope you feel better soon. Why have you not been picked up? Did you run out of soul traps? Okay. He's level 1 anyway, so we can probably just kill him with impunity. Let's go see if we can get some more soul traps from somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to claim him and do it manually. Tech Rexes are very easy to find, it's true. Finding the right ones, however, that's a bit trickier. From Iran. Pleased to meet you, and yeah. Are you having a good day? That means it is Farsi. It's Farsi you speak in Iran, isn't it? I don't remember. It's been so long since I looked at that. Right, so we got a level 3 male. Wait. Okay, yeah, no good. That one's also white, so it must have been twins. Let's just double check. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from the UK, so as you can probably tell from the accent. Right, what have we got? So what are we looking for over here? We're looking for level 5s, weren't we? So male level 5. Weight. All these thylas with weight. You can pick them up with a skiff. Wow, that makes taming easier. Did not know that. Right, over here we are looking for 3s. Right? Yes, 3. Okay, we've got male 3 there. Fits health. No, melee damage. And we're doing health on these ones. No, we're doing melee damage on these ones and health on the other ones. Level 5. Movement speed. Picking up Wild Reaper Queens is the pinnacle of skiff hilariousness. That is the pinnacle of skiff something or other. Complete and utter OP bollocks, I would say. But, yes. Though to be fair, why would you need to pick up a Wild Reaper Queen? They're much more fun when they're jamming their ovipositor down your neck and doing all sorts of terrible things to you. I made a video on that. It was not well received. Lift them out the radiation and farm it for days. Can you use a skiff in aberration? Does it count as a flyer? So you know how you said that Reapers were clearly the way to go on for the alpha boss? There's an easy way of farming the crap out of them. Yeah, Genesis is also no flyer, but... Oh yeah, Genesis is no flyer. Sometimes I ask stupid questions, but... I like to think that at least then everyone else who thought the same thing, you know, of which there were probably 5, but, you know, it's like someone asked for them. Merely 44 points in melee. Yeah. You and I play on very different levels, Cynthia. Very, very different levels. Oh, we're down to 5 soul traps. Bollocks. Okay, what are we looking for? 25 with the health mutation, wasn't it? Yes. No. Right, and then I'll pop over to the thingy base, grab some crystal, and we'll make up some more soul traps. $25. What was it? Health, stamina, weight. What is with all the weight mutations, guys? What is with all the weight mutations? Right, let's get over to crafting base. Yeah, Reapers are awesome. I do enjoy a good Reaper. I like rock drakes more for like style wise. I think they're prettier. Like no one's ever going to call a Reaper pretty. Not that Reapers need to be pretty, but you know what I mean. But for sheer unmitigated FU, then Reapers are definitely the way to go. I have ridiculous amounts of armor and damage protection so long as nobody brings a light pet. And ooh, I pack a good punch as well. Yeah, fun times. Oh, and it's natural armor as well, and I don't come with a saddle, so I am super cheap. I'm a super cheap mount to get very, very tanky. The only thing is you can't breed them, but that's like probably that's for balance reasons. There's no good reason why you should need to breed a Reaper. I mean, I'm fairly certain Cynthia does, but just wish you could mutate them. Yeah, so you got cool colours. That would be fun, but like actually being able to breed them, I think would be so OP as to make the game like pretty pointless. It'd just be rush a Reaper and then everything else falls into line. But they're more powerful out the gate. No, you can't breed, you shouldn't be able to breed Reapers. Breeding Reapers is bad. They start out powerful enough anyway. If you throw extra power onto that, you just really unbalance it. Oh yeah, absolutely bring Reapers, see Alpha. I will not feel safe unless I'm on a Reaper. 7 of them. Right, there we go. I really love the colours on this guy. You've got a few from some events. Cool. 2 Easter and 1 Christmas. Awesome. I don't mind going and taming some more Reapers as well. If you want some extra, I can pop over to Aberration. Incredible. Death 6.0 is still alive. And like sitting on a pretty 139 levels. Because he would have hatched it. She would have hatched at level 1 as well. So I gotta say this is probably one of my longest running tames that I actually take out places and do things with. Actually, you've got 300, you're fine. Max Saddle Rex is a lot tankier than a Reaper. Yeah, probably, but I don't know, the damage reduction on Reaper is ridiculous. But like an Ascendant Rex saddle is almost certainly comparable. Actually, easy way to put it to the test. What is the damage reduction on Reaper? What does their armor count as? Right, these are all level 1s, aren't they? So got a level 3 female, that's no good. Two alpha fights in a row with them. Fair enough. You do have a ridiculously OP pig as well, in all fairness. Right, now level 5s. I just really wish the the thingies were still working, the air conditioning. Right, slow-mo up. There you go, that's a few thousand soul traps. I think we're good for soul traps for a while now. That was without a pig. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, Reapers are violently hardcore. Terrifyingly so. I'm gonna have to sort out these thylacoleos feeding in a second, because they ain't eating. If they are, I don't know from which trough. They're on a trough apparently, but I don't know which one. It might be this one over here. No, because there's raw meat in there and it's not going down. Without a pig, but with a U2. Yeah. Well, sometimes in life that's all you need. Slow-mo action shot. Breeding montage. It's one thing I kind of regret not having on Xbox for, because, or at least maybe hooking up an Xbox controller to the PC, because like on Xbox it's really easy to get shots where you like go, oh well now I'm in K mode and then I'm going to spin round and it's all really nice and smooth and everything's happening around me, and it's easy to get that kind of shot for videos and stuff, but with a mouse, because it's so jittery, it's pretty difficult. I'm really hoping this colour stays, like the green and the blue. We'll see. But apparently someone like 3 years ago thought that UTs were going to be about as much use as Listros, so I heard that person's like feeling very stupid. Right, Megatherium's low on food. They've gone through all the... No, there's tons left. Don't know what their problem is. Right, that should be enough time. Right. So we're looking for level 3 males. There's a level 3 male with health. No, we're doing health on the other ones, aren't we? We're looking for melee damage. Oxygen. Destroy it. Yeah, so we're doing health on these ones. So looking for melee damage over there. So looking for a level 5 with health. Male, no. Honestly, I am the greatest butcher of unborn dinos. A level 3 melee damage, no, I wanted health on these ones. I have a feeling this is going to take a while. And we're looking for a male level 5. Wait. Yeah, I think they're, I kind of feel like with Gen 2, because it's like the series finale, it's the end of Arc 1, effectively. I think they've just gone, you know what, let's just throw in all the fun stuff that we're kind of worried about beforehand, or the ideas that we had that we never got to do, or stuff that we thought might imbalance the game or whatever. Let's just try and get it as good as possible and then throw that in there. And then I think they're going to be good. I think they really are aiming on having this Gen 2 being big, like over the top action. So yeah. Which invisibility thing? The shadow hand thing? Possibly. It's always possible. Yeah. We could all of us end up being the UT guy at some point or other, so it's just life. It's possible to make no mistakes and still fail. I can't say I personally ever really used the invisibility. I tend to just ball through things. That's probably why I lose so many times. Level 25 male Spino. That's another health mutation, isn't it? Fairly certain. Yes. Behavior. Super mating. Behavior. Okay, you weren't on Wonder anyway. Right. Yeah, that's another health mutation. And he's got the blue colours, which is good. So yeah, health is coming up to 2,900. Which is nice. They're getting about 300 health per mutation. 2 stamina, 2 melee damage. Yeah. Let's unhitch male. Let's pod you up. I'll put all my pods in here. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, and I will go get some fish meat, just to make life a bit easier. Yeah, if it made it turrets not shoot at you, that would be awesome. I can see all the PvP players having an absolute fit though. So I doubt that's ever going to happen. But it would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's actually just drop some of this. All of our PvP will forever be ruined, yeah. I mean, the entire PvP matter is like getting around turrets and building turrets, and who can get around turrets better than the other guys can build turrets. So far as I understand it, I'm not really a PvP player. Just disclaimer there, but from what I'm given to understand, I've been half thinking about. Oh my god, they're so tiny. I've forgotten. I've been half thinking. I've always had this idea in the back of my head to do like a PvE goes PvP series, and just like go, okay, well, I'm here on Small Tribes Official. I do not play PvP. I suck at PvP. Oh my god, this guy got purple. That's cute. I like it. I absolutely suck at PvP, but here I am doing it regardless because I think it'd be fun, and that way, you know, other PvE players could either A, see that it's possible, or B, learn from my hideous mistakes, which is probably the more likely outcome out of the two, really. If a new DLC doesn't ruin all of PvP, is it even really a DLC? Well, that is true. That is true. Hello, Managamas. But yeah, PvE goes PvP. I think it'd be fun. should really do just a couple of short videos on that, if nothing else. Not like shorts, like 60-second ones, but just a couple of like, I'm here until I get bored kind of thing. Can't wait for daylight to see this guy's colours. Okay. Right, let's throw the rest of the meat in the trough. I'll leave some on Aurora because it'll last for longer. The old Managama of an Velonosaur, yeah. Extinction just screwed so much stuff. It's hilarious. Like, you had the Velonosaur and the Managama issues, but you also had like all of the extinction creatures, they're like made out of weird spaghetti code. That's why you almost never see modded extinction creatures. It's because their code is just completely utterly weird and indecipherable. Yeah, they were good. Taking out the Desert Titan with the Managama. A Managama 1. Yeah. People have modded them to Hallenback though, so there was one I looked at a little while ago, it was Tech Managamas, and they got a fancy tech skin, and they're actually quite grindy to build, so it was relatively balanced, but they had the original OP Managama-ness. That was pretty cool. Yeah, if you mutate it to Hallenback, it's always going to be awesome though. That's what mutations are for. Solar Red Drop with just one of yours. Yeah. With just a couple of Velonosaurs set on turret mode and just sit back and watch. Right. Nothing there. Salute, Yugen GBN. Yuna, sorry, I misread that. Salute. Are you from Romania or France or any of the other places that use salute? Right. Nothing here. And nothing there. Okay. Well, we'll just wait for this guy to rise up anyway. He looks very cool. French. Okay. Cool. Common Sauveur? I only know like a very, very small amount of French. Hey, Vrad, welcome back, dude. No worries. I hope your exams are going well, man. I miss your riddles. You having a good night anyway, Una? We're doing some breeding and chatting more than anything. We were going to try and find some Tropeos, but I checked the tech transmitter after like 20 minutes of fruitless searching, and turns out there's no Tropeo nests on the map, so we can't raise any up at the moment, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I hope you're well, Varad, dude, and hope your exams are going well. Ça va bien et toi? That is good. You're good, and me. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Ça va bien. Da. Merci. And that is literally the extent of my French. Apart from a couple of swear words, and that's it. I really wish they had more of a focus on teaching other languages in British schools. It's always like highly embarrassing when you realise just how deficient you are with languages compared to like everyone else in the rest of the world. It's annoying. Okay, I think you're on this trough over here, aren't you? That's why you're not eating. Probably on this trough. Yeah. No, Aurora certainly is. Right, I'm just going to slow-mo until this guy's raised up. Not long now. And then once he's all reared up, we'll replace him as the mate with the breeder. What was it? 2 stamina, 2 melee, and 8 health. Options, change name. 8 HS 2 M2. Okay, cool. Ooh, we get to see him in the light now. Okay, so it's the pink from before that's come back. Or rebred in. I'm not too sure. But we did have pink in the line a while ago. But right, are you not finished? Right, I think you are. Cool. These are going to be some boss-looking Spinos if this continues. Your predecessor fit. Your dad. Maybe you don't want to fit because I'm about to breed you with your mom. It's possible. Right. Hitch dino behavior, enable mating, behavior, enable wandering. Right. Is that everyone? Yes. Okay, you're all getting it on. Cool. And there should be plenty of fish meat in here. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. We're good. Although, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you are eating. Got a bit confused for a second then. What are we looking for? Level 5 males, of which there are none. They haven't produced a new Thyla in a while, like a new mutation. Still stuck at that first health mutation. Right, we're looking for level 3 males, of which there are none. Right, and... nope. Oh yes, no. No, these are level 5s. We're looking for level 5s. Going to be doing the hunted after the wipe. Cool. Very cool. Which map? I'm not sure if I've got the emotional strength left in me for another hunted series, but we'll see. Stamina. Pip. We're looking for melee over here and health over here. And then we're looking for health over there, melee over here. I should change this guy's name just so I can remember. Options, change name. Probably on Fyodor. Yeah. M3. Fair enough. Do you guys still want me to put a server together, by the way? Because I didn't, because pretty much everyone was like on Genesis, and I don't know how much time people have to split between two different servers. But and we'll just take that and that. Need these. Cool. Slow-mo 10. I suppose maybe we could have like a vanilla Fyodor server and then a, well, not vanilla, but vanilla with sprinkles and then a full-on the hunted one. It could be fun. And we'll see what we do when Gen 2 comes out. Because obviously Gen 2 is like a couple of months down the road. Let's have it in. World Speed Star Jump Champion 2021 right there. Tell you what, I'll drop a message on the Discord about it and see if people still want me to go ahead with it. I'm thinking Fjordor might be fun, and I've been thinking maybe we could do like, you know how we did like the races. I was thinking maybe we could do like challenges every so often, like a jousting challenge or something like that. It'd be quite cool, I think. Just a bit of light-hearted fun. More opportunity for Cynthia and the Kit to kick my ass at things. Kit seems to enjoy that quite unreasonably. I think that is a different pink. Yeah, because that's the original pink we had. And then we're over to that pink now. Really are getting very industrial with our breeding at this point. We've got like, what, 5 sets of breeding going on? Would be 6, but that means starting from scratch with the Spinos again. I'm currently using 2 of them. You're going for normal Fjordor. Cool. Then I will set it up. Because I really want to look at Fjordor, but like I said, I'm not sure I have the emotional strength for another round of the hunted, but we'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. No, we've got one more mutation on the Spinos, but I think we've been doing this for like, what, 2 hours now, and that's the only usable mutation we've got. I suppose it's because I'm looking for like specifics. If I was just like cramming mutations willy-nilly, it would be a lot easier. But I'll have a look in a minute, see if any more Tropeos have spawned in. This is quite pretty. What happens when you stand into? Hey! Dual light show. Right, level 3 melee damage Thylas. Level 3 health. Drop it on the Discord for everyone to vote. Yeah, sure, we'll do. Well, to be fair, I could do with an extra map. One that's preferably a server rather than my solo game. So I'll probably do it anyway. And if people want to join, people want to join. But we'll see. Yeah, none of these. I'm looking for 5s here. I should put down some signs just so I can see what I'm looking for every time. God, that's bad. Right. Definitely not a level 3. Just the one. It's on food. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, and we're after level 5 health males. Weight. So the weight mutations tonight. I swear like 80% of the mutations we've had so far have been weight. Right, so we're looking for 27s now. With a health mutation. Kim. I think I found like the perfect spot. Should probably be even more perfect if I wasn't throwing wood everywhere, but because I think pretty much all of those. We had some overspill at the end. Damn. I was just chucking that out too fast. I think that was my problem. 1, 2. This is a very slow process. Like, if I could just use S plus, whatchamacallit, aircons, that would make life so much easier. So much easier. Alright. So, 27s. I'll type it in. No. It was definitely 27s, wasn't it? Yeah, because that's 25. Okay, cool. More slow-mo. Breeding takes forever. It wouldn't be too terrible if this were my if this were a server, and then I could just leave it running overnight. Just log in tomorrow morning and see what it's done. But it's like because it's a solo game, I have to at least be on. I don't necessarily need to be here because everything's hitched, but I've got nothing else to do right now. Until some Tropeo spawn in. But I do need it to be online, and it's like I can't run 2 copies of Ark once on my computer, so I'm kind of stuck. Stuck doing this. I do try to get on during the day, but by the time I've like recorded a video or something like that, it's like, okay, I've got 15 minutes. How much can I reasonably achieve with breeding in 15 minutes? Answer, not terribly much. So what's food doing? Like Ethereum's are still low, I don't know why. These Thylas. Yeah, they're definitely on the trough. I just can't work out which one they're meant to be on because they're not eating from any of them. Weird thylas. Exactly why you're using server for all the possible breeding. Yeah, the server where you can just leave things running overnight and come back to it. I might just eventually set myself up like a breeding server or something like that. Yeah. Well, my PC's okay, but I'm not going to leave it running overnight or anything. So, potentially could, but I won't. Plus, this is the hunted as well. I leave this running overnight and I come back and everything's dead. Everything's dead. A Rex dropped down from somewhere. There was violence. All of my tames were on passive. I was lying in my stone house, which did not protect me. And, yeah. Everyone's very sad. Cries a lot. But yeah, I think I should set myself up just a breeding server. Just crazy rates and just take things there to breed. And then after that I can set myself up a library on my solo game on Ragnarok and or whichever map. Probably not Ragnarok. I wish it could be Ragnarok, but it probably can't be, realistically speaking. I use Ragnarok for too much other stuff. Level 3 in oxygen. Right. Oh, we got some level 3s in here. We've got 4 of them. Stam. Movement speed. Melee damage. And... okay. I think we want the melee damage one, don't we? Fairly certain, because these are health. Yeah, so... a level 3 melee damage male. That's what we're after. Not you. You. Just check these are... okay. Unhitch the male. Cool. Okay, so that's another one. Who do we have meat on? One more meat. Cool. Right, and this is options, change name. Come on. Cool. Okay. Let's check everything else while that's raising up. over encumbered myself. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so that's another useful mutation. So we're slowly making headway. Slowly, ever so slowly. But it's breeding an arc, it always takes forever. I mean, I could use the S plus mutator, I suppose, but it just seems quite cheaty. I've never really been comfortable with that thing. It takes too much of the difficulty out of the process. Right. Okay. Cool. And hatch out these. Okay, cool. I'm looking for, what was it, 27s. 27 male with health for preference. Stam. Ooh, melee. Kind of want to keep that. Do I keep it? I don't know. I'm going to put him in here and I'll decide on him later. Because yeah, I do want melee and health on this, and I was originally going to do 10 and 10, but now I'm thinking I might do 20 and then start another line and do 20, but honestly that's going to take so much time. I'm not entirely comfortable doing it. Just throw some extra meat on there just in case you're not on the trough like the adults for some reason. So yeah, I'll think about that. Right, and we want a level 5 male with health. No, wait. Level 3 male with health. Nope. Food and food. Probably twins. Okie dokie. And we want a level 5 male. I don't think there's any here. Nope. And that one would have been melee damage. Okay, cool. So, one, potentially two usable mutations. I mean, if I get this guy up to... There only need 2 more health mutations, which I think will take it up to nearly 5k, so 4.5k health as base, and then I don't know, but if I leave it an extra 10, it'll take it up to like 6, probably about 9k health as a base, which would be quite potent. And then if I start a melee line, don't really produce level 1s anymore, otherwise I just get a couple of level 1 Spinos. I could go still more eggs, I suppose, and then could have two lines of spiners going at the same time, but that's a lot of food and a lot of space. Oh, I'm on the horns of a dilemma. Right, I'm just going to pee anyway while this guy heals up. Raises up even. I'll just be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere, and we will continue. Has he got a colour mutation? Yes, he does. He's got cyan on the underside. I didn't even notice that. Green, not cyan. That looks awesome. We'll check him out properly in daylight. But yeah, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and if you are and you haven't already, then like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. All really helps the channel out, and it's completely and utterly free. 100%. Do not charge. So yeah, enjoy that. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I don't leave a pause screen up because my chat hates it for some reason. Just if anyone wonders and is like, why is there just an empty chair? Then tell them that you don't like the pause screens and to go away. Actually, tell them to stick around. Alright, back in a minute. Right, I am back. Thank you for not going anywhere. It's appreciated. Right. I will swap out this guy and get in the melee mutation one. Can I soul ball you while you are hitched? Yes, I can. Okay, excellent. That makes life easier. And where were you? It's the only baby Spino in here. We'll swap him out. I'll just get to 10 of each and we'll go from there. Ooh, red on the fin. Nice. Oh, but back to the boring green colour. Sylvie. No more blue. Actually, I need you to be facing the other way. I need the ladies to be able to access your butt. Don't know why. That's not generally how babies are made, but okay. There we go. And let's change your name. Options, change name. So you are health 8, stamina 2, melee 3. Cool. Okay, we're finally getting some good mutations. And you are all raised up. And yeah, you have really cool blue. Try and soul ball you. Let's hit you. Hitch dinos. And start having fun. I know I don't need to enable mating, I'm wondering, but I just do anyway. That one at the back's not close enough. Yeah. Unhitch. Find a Coolio saddle. Let's ram you in here. Options. Disable wandering. Okay, you're mating there. That's fine. Hitch the female. Okay, cool. No, we're just waiting for this guy to breed up. We should still have a bit of raw fish meat, not much. We'll go grab some more on Aurora in a second. Nothing in there. Looking for level 3 mouse with health? Nope. Nope. And they haven't been breeding, so there won't be anything there. Yeah, come on. Go round. Just take out Manta rather than trying to hunt down individual coelacanth. Cool. That's plenty. Because the male's going to be really hungry once he's raised up, because he'll be regenerating himself. I'm glad the dolphins have come back. I was kind of worried for a little while that my easy source of organic poly might go away. Oh, so nippy with the hydration buff that she overshot the gate. Right, and let's just slow-mo to you're an adult. I know I could set baby age instead, but this also gives the others some time to pop out some babies as well, so... %. Okay. Cooking with gas. Shame about the blue colour. Really is a shame. But we've got an interesting red on the spine. We'll see what colour the final result ends up as. Maybe once we're done we'll breed for colours or something like that, but... And then hopefully with 10, well, with say 9 or 8 health mutations, I can call them done on health mutations to be fair, plus another 7 on that's a really nice red colour actually, very vibrant, plus 7 on melee. These might be decent enough for alpha hunting. Cool. Everyone getting it on? Cool. Getting jiggy with it. Right. Level 5 Thylers. Nope. And level 3 health males. Nope. And level 5s. I think the odds of getting a mutation straight on the back of this are low, but it's possible, isn't it? Let's try. Okay, cool. More slow-mo. Got to keep an eye on this Tropeo because if he ever runs out of food, he's going to torpor really fast. He's got like 500 torpor. If he ever gets hit by snake spit, he's going to fall over and die. Actually, that might be a bigger obstacle than the wyverns. Snakes. That is already a nice red. Everyone got busy days planned tomorrow? I know I do. I want to get a full-length video recorded tomorrow, one of the Awesome Art Mods series ones. So I've got to spend most of the day on that. hopefully. Snake spit's fast as Arthros now. Yeah, then the Tropeo might avoid it if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky and quick. Yeah, it should be fine, but it's me, remember. YouTube's most mediocre art player. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so yeah, I got a busy day planned tomorrow, and then we'll do some Genesis in the evening. So many little fields and domes. It's actually quite a nice effect. To be fair, I'd say it might make going back to Scorch for more silk viable, but the sheer volume of creatures there makes it, even if they are spitting as fast as Arthro, I don't always avoid the Arthros. But we shall see. You have more breeding to do, as always. Excellent. Well, so do I. I've got loads more breeding to do. Videos record, breeding to do. It's just endless. But if I want to be the very best, the best the Ark has ever seen, to breed them all is my real test. Yeah, Pokemon. I don't know why. It's just was in my head all of a sudden. I apologise. My bad. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Pokemon. It's a good game. My dad still tells his story. So me and my dad got into this huge fight when I was like a kid, like 12 or something like that. And it was over me watching Pokemon rather than doing my homework, right? So what happened was I didn't want to do my homework. I wanted to watch Pokemon. My dad wanted me to do my homework and not watch Pokemon. So we got into this huge argument about it. And at one point in it, Dad said something along the lines of, "Well, Pokemon's just going to be off the TV in like 6 months anyway. It's just a cartoon show. It doesn't mean anything." And I went, "No, Pokemon is forever." And some nearly 20 years later, I believe I have been proven correct at this point. So I occasionally remind him of that, and he's like, yeah, you were right. Pokemon has stuck around far longer than I anticipated. Okay, we've got some more level 5 males in there. I'll just give it a couple more minutes and then we'll have a look. So, always argue with your parents, kids. Sometimes you turn out to be right and you can rub their faces in it 20 years later. I mean, statistically speaking, more often he was right, but that's neither here nor there. I'm claiming it as victory. Dun, 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 dun. I was right. Not only has it been around forever, but it is now stronger than it ever was before. It's truly the series that just won't quit. So, vindicated. Okay, that should be enough. Right. So we're looking for level 5 males with melee. And we do have some level 5 males. And that is a melee. Okay, awesome. That is Stam. That is another melee. Awesome. I'm getting this right, aren't I? Yeah, level 3, 1 melee. Level 3, 2 melee. Nice. Is there a difference in their colours? Pink. Okay, this one's got a green colour. I'll take the green one. Yeah, it's got the more interesting colour on him. Nice. Sweet. I'll just go out on Nala and grab some more. I'll check the rest of the baby traps, and then I'll go out on Nala and check and grab some more meat. Right, so we're looking for a level 5 health. They do arrange them in level order, which is nice, so you just scroll down to the bottom. No, melee. You're right, by the way, Cynthia, you're completely utterly right about Dino Storage. It's an amazing, amazing mod. Okay, level 1, no. So if the last one in there level 1, they're pretty much all going to be level 1s because it orders them by level, which is a really nice little feature. Right, these guys have yet to produce a single usable mutation. And disappoint. Right, we're looking for level 3 melee, level 5 melees. Level 5? Yeah, level 5. Why do I have that guy called M3? He's not, he's M1. That's confusing me. Options, change name. M1. Right, destroy all souls. Right, and we'll just go grab some meat on Nala really quick. So this beach looking really empty. There's just nests about everywhere. Some Mispithecus. Yes, the horse. The amazing looking horse. The most beautiful horse in the world. Well, actually, it was the most beautiful sabre in the world. I think I saw in your base, but... Ooh, this baryonyx isn't super fast healing. I have no idea why. Have they changed it? And the raptor wasn't. 500 torpor to an XUT with a single kick. Nice. That thing is a taming machine. But yeah, I think they've changed it because the carnivore, well, carnivores aren't like auto healing back to full automatically. I think they fixed it. Awesome. Knocked it out with a single kick. That is one badass horse. What did you call it in the end? Dun, dun. Okay, these guys are all starving to death. What is wrong with you? One, two, three. Chuck him out where I want him as a baby because that way he can grow into the spot. Okay, he's got a cool green on top. It's not as good as the other one, but it'll do. H Dinos, Thylacoleo male. Let's just shove a bit of meat on him and we'll go check out the other the new spiners. Naraya, after a warhorse from a short story from your old friend. That's quite cool. Very cool. Ah, you're going to need angler jar. Yeah, it's okay. I'll see them tomorrow. I'll come take a look, especially because that saber you had in, I think it was the Arctic base. It was called Farad, I think. It's just the most beautifully coloured saber in existence. Like, if I could paint a saber, I would paint it those colours. We are breeding with gas. But yeah, no, I am sad about the blue colour on the Thylas, but I think that green colour will be quite nice. That one only got a single mutation, has some event parents. Really cool find. Yes, really cool find. Which event? Yeah, I'm never so lucky with event dinos. To be fair, I don't play around the events very often, or just I've always just kind of missed them, but really should make an effort. Next event. And this is just, yeah, that's definitely a melee too. I just had a some moment, you know, when you think that seemed like too easy. Ah. It just seemed way too easy. Let's take the meat off him, because I think he's eating from the trough. I don't know. Let's leave a stack on. Cyan spots with the mutation. Ah, Easter. Yeah, the Easter event's got good colours. I'm looking forward to that one. Hold on. Let's finish what I was doing with the Spinos before I go looking at the others. Otherwise I'm just going to get confused. Right, so we've got a 27 male and we're looking for melee now. So we're looking for a 29 melee. These have not been ordered. Oh, it's definitely 29 we're looking for, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Server runs from July, so it couldn't be. Maybe the Independence Day one? Yeah, I don't see many blues at Christmas. Like, I would like to see more blues at Christmas, but Christmas is pretty much always just red and green, isn't it? So yeah, really lucky find in that case. 27, 27, 27. Yeah, no. Did I drop something extra around here? Thought I did, but maybe not. Right, so looking for level 5 males with a health mutation. Nope. Melee. Melee. And we're looking for level 3 males with health. Nope, wait. To be fair, wait on Megatheriums, and this might not be a bad shout, because if you can collect like 1400, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see anything good this year. And level 5 in melee. But no. Still are, since we have it on for some reason, yeah. Yeah. Right, you guys full of meat now. I think you are. Okay, cool. And he'll already be in a good position to start mating as soon as he's grown up. So, yeah, let's slow my turn until he's ready. Boom, boom. Yeah. No, I'll have to have a good hunt around for some good event colours, I think, maybe, if I get the chance. Behaviour, enable wandering, behaviour, enable mating. Okay, cool. And we'll let him get it on. Ow. Do tech creatures change colour when they mate, when they mutate? I cannot remember. I've never bred them. Do they have changes to their colour regions? Is everyone here pooping out babies? Yes. What I think there should be is a breeding mechanic, and I've just been pondering this in my head. I think there should be a mechanic where, and there might be, I don't know, but so say you're breeding for melee mutations. Each successive melee mutation on a creature makes it slightly, not much, but slightly more likely that the next mutation you get will also be melee. Or health. If an ARC dev ever watches this, that is my suggestion. Because it would make it a lot easier to get like, okay, so this is my melee bloodline, this is my health bloodline, to produce the ultimate one. I just take one from here and one from here and breed them together. It would make it a lot easier to get to that point, but I think so long as it's a slight enough chance, it just makes it, it doesn't make it like automatic, but it's like, it just increases the preponderance towards certain mutations. I think that would be good. But what do I know? I am but a lowly player. Right, so we're looking for level 7s now, aren't we? Which there are none. Yeah. 5, 5, 5. It's kind of nice because they order it with these ones. I can just like literally sit here and watch it in real time. You want a mod for that? Yeah, most breeding mods, to be honest. I've had a look at a couple of breeding mods, and most of them tend to be like massively overpowered. It's like you've either got something that like doesn't really make too many changes at all, so it's like, well, you may as well do it vanilla, or you get like a, and now we're going to have this vastly overpowered option. To be fair, the most balanced one I saw, and not balanced because it was massively OP, but it made life easier in some respects, was like it was one that went, whatever the best stats of parents are, the offspring automatically inherits them, so there's no chance in that, which makes getting to your perfect breeding pair a lot easier, I think, because a lot of that initial breeding setup is like trying to just get the right stats on the breeders so that you can start breeding from there. But yeah, dino storage and mutator is as far as you'll go. Yeah, it's like, I think when people write mods for things, they're like, well, why don't we make it drastically overpowered? Which I think is a shame, because this would just be like a really tiny tweak to the percentage chances. It's still powerful, but it's not so powerful that it becomes overpowering. Mutator only because you did it legit so many times already, it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is utterly fair enough. Are you guys going to produce a level 7 for me at any point? Getting this whole watch pot never boils kind of thing. 1 level 7, it's female. Health. Right, 1 more row of thylers, and then we'll see what we've got. We'll see what we've got. Yeah. I tell you what, the weather on this Falguero beach is really changeable. It's like some days it's icy cold, other days it's fiery hot. Just okay. Slow-mo. Let's double check, but I'm fairly certain we didn't get anything. Nah, level 5 is the best we got there. Just 1 level 7. Okay. Why were they over there? Did I hit some kind of cap? I don't think I did. Right, so we're looking for a level 5 male with melee. And we do not have one. Destroy. And a level 5 male with health. No, it's definitely a level... Oh no, no, we're looking for level 3s over here. Level 3 male with melee. With health. Level 3 movement speed. Level 3 melee damage. Yeah, no. No good. None of you are any good. And over here we're looking for a level 5 with health. Nope, stamina. Okay. Right, let's poop out some spino eggs. So many breeding projects going on at the moment. I think this is the most I've ever like had multiple breeding things going at one point. Usually I just have like the one main one that I'm working towards, usually because like I've got one specific goal in mind. But with the hunted I kind of feel like I need options. So I've got Spinos for hunting alphas and bosses. And then Megatherium for maybe the broodmother, but also because Megatherium are boss and caving. And then the Thylers as more like general purpose ground mounts. I'm not really bothering with flyers because once I've got a Tropeo egg, I can, once I've got a couple of Tropeos breeding, I can pretty much outrun anything. So there's not really much need for a fighty type flyer. Okay. Getting there, getting there, getting there. There's just a few I think have like popped out. Like having an Argent for weight and farming too. My Argent's pretty good as it is. I don't feel like I'm lacking on the Argent like I am in terms of ground mounts. Maybe because Death's just survived so long and got so many levels, but Thyler, Argent, Rex, yeah, good choices. Right, so we're looking for 29s, specifically with melee. No, we don't have any 29s. Right. Yeah, it was 29s we're looking for. I always get like this paranoid thing in my head like, no, you missed something. You're done wrong. Right, I'm going to call it a night there, guys, because it's gone midnight. It's very late for me here. I know it's not as long a stream as usual. Usually I go on to one, but I am shattered. It has been a long day. And I could do with going and lying down while I'm sleepy, because if I push on through, what's going to happen is that it's going to come to like 1 o'clock in the morning. You're going to be like, oh, I finished there, and then I'm just not going to be able to sleep because I pushed through into my second wind. So thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Cynthia, despite being exhausted, you stayed to the death, and I appreciate that greatly. Go get some sleep. And yeah, I hope you'll have an absolutely great day wherever you are in the world. And if you're watching this on VOD, then like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. It's free, and we do ARC stuff pretty much every night, usually a live stream. And I try to get out as videos as often as I can. Some of them are shorts, some of them are longer. It just it depends on what I have time for. So yeah, I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. And we hit like 300 subscribers a couple of days ago. So yesterday, I think. So thank you very much to the 300 people who've watched so far. You're probably never going to watch this bit, but thank you. And yeah, have a great night, guys. Yeah, Cynthia, exactly the same. It's what I used to do. Just have either a really long playlist or a stream or something on in the background while I do the boring bits. And even if the other person is doing the boring bits too, then at least you're doing the boring bits together. I think helps significantly, especially if you're chatty. So